Hello, my name is Samira, and I'm making my very first YouTube video um, about hair, about a hair journey that I'm about to embark on for I don't know how many times I've done this, but growing out either color or curls after a Japanese straightening. And I don't know the first thing about making a YouTube video or having a YouTube channel. I don't know how to set up the camera to have good angles or lighting or anything. So this is just me deciding to make a YouTube channel for a community of people that are maybe going through the same thing, and we can support each other, and just to share what my story is, and what my goals are, and to just be together with other maybe like-minded people on this journey. So here's the story. Here's what happened. So I have naturally curly hair, and I have naturally very white or silver hair, like salt and pepper hair. And when I had a baby, like almost 6 years ago, my hair was already this silver color and curly. And it was so hard to manage curly hair with a little baby. And so I just decided to cut it really short, like a pixie cut. And well, actually, let me back up. Before that, when I started getting white hair when I was like 17 years old. So I colored my hair for years and years and years. I colored my hair. So at one point I decided to grow out the color. So that was its own journey, was just growing out the silver hair and slowly cutting off the colored hair. My hair is naturally like a brunette color before I went silver. Excuse me. So there was that hair journey. That took a long time. Then, and prior to that, even prior to the color, I had a Japanese straightener in my hair years and years ago, and I had grown that out and had a big chop and had really short curly hair, which I then colored. Then I grew out the color. And then what happened then? And it was curly and silver. Then I had my baby, and then I decided it was just a lot of work with the curly hair. I think I never learned how to take care of my curly hair. Nobody ever taught me how to do it. So I struggled, and so I decided to cut it really short, like into a pixie cut. And that actually was not easier with the baby because it needed constant trim so it would look good, and I didn't have time to go get trims. And I decided to just go back to Japanese straightening. And I did that, and everything was great. It was awesome. It was easy. I could sleep on it. It could be humid. My son could put his hands through my hair and it wouldn't mess up my hair. I mean, it was so easy. And so I did that for about 4.5 years. And the very last time excuse me, I have allergies. The very last time I went so right now it's June of 2019. The last time I went for a touch-up on my Japanese straightener was February of this year, earlier this year. And when I was done with the straightener, I noticed that my white hair was really, I don't know if you could tell, it got really discolored, like a dark yellow. And that's happened before with the Japanese straightener, like a little bit of yellowing, and the purple shampoo just knocked it out and it was fine. So I did my purple, actually it was a purple conditioner. It was the Clairol Shimmer Lights. And I used that and it didn't seem to knock it down. So I just kept using it more and more and more and more. And my hair turned green. It turned green because yellow, and I guess the blue in the Clairol Shimmer Lights, the blue that's part of the purple, it was just pulling a strong blue, and my hair turned green and I couldn't wash it out. And so for months I thought this was just stuck in my hair. And well, what turned out is that my hair got really, really yellow, like a darker yellow. My white hair did from the Japanese straightener. And so it just wasn't toning it. It was too dark, and then the blue made it green. So yesterday I went finally, and I got, after 4 months of green hair, I got a clarifying treatment with those Malibu crystals, and it got the green out, thankfully. But now I'm left with really, I don't know if you can tell in this light. The camera doesn't really show. I'm just left with like, it's kind of golden yellow. Anyway, I contacted the Japanese straightening company and just asked, and they said this can happen with white or silver hair that still has some pigment left in it. It just can change the chemical. The perm solution can change the color. So I've decided to just grow out my curls again, which I'm nervous about because I feel like I don't know what I'm doing with them, even though there's Curly Girl method and all these methods that I've tried before. They just never seem to work well on my hair. I never seem to like how my hair turned out. So I'm both growing out my curls and this color. So I've got two things growing out, and it's gonna be a journey. And I guess I just wanted to share about it in case there's anybody else out there that's going through something like this, that just so that we don't feel alone, so we can support each other. I want this to be a positive place for us to come and vent if we need to, or say what's helping us, or just to support each other. So thank you for watching, and if you'd like to join me on this journey, I'd love to see you back. Okay, thanks. Bye.